Hey everybody, New Leaf here, and today we are gonna try out the demo of Ponyamnesia Love and Mysteries. I have no idea what this game is about. It's about ponies, so, you know, I have to play it if it's about ponies. Love and Mysteries is based, okay. In this demo you get to play as a stallion, but in the full release of the first deck you'll be able to choose being a mare as well. You'll be able to pursue a romantic relationships with all the major characters regardless of gender that you meet in this demo. Except for Spike, who is the main character, but you can't date him. Trixie, Soren, and possibly another stallion will also be romanceable in the... Oh my. So this is like a dating simulator? Oh gosh. Wait, can I customize myself? Oh dear, are you alright? Oh good, you seem to be alright. Well, I'm terribly sorry, but I seem to have forgotten your name. So what was your name again? Oh. New Leaf. Right, New Leaf. I should have remembered that. Again, terribly sorry. It seems that you are doing just fine. It's still dark out, so you should probably get back to sleep. I think you should be able to handle this world without problems. No real danger as far as I can tell. Just one word of advice for you. Keep friends. Friends are always important, especially here. I'm sure you'll do fine. Well, good luck. Right, thank you, kind sir. Figure disappears, leaving only the stars shining in the sky above. You attempt to consider what the voice has just told you, but your tiredness overwhelms you and you fall back into a deep sleep. What if that voice is just myself? Sounds like it. That would be a thing. Like, you're just imagining you talking to yourself, trying to remember something. I don't know. Wait, what? Is that a face over there? You stand up on all fours and stretch each arm, listening to the grogginess of a night spent on the grass to fade. Pondering your surroundings, you see a few birds fluttering about, and we're in the Everfree Forest, aren't we? You notice also a few bunnies and catch a larger creature darting away from you and out of sight. Rabbits nibble on the underbrush near your sleeping spot. You do not recall how you arrived here, or much of anything for that matter. Your past seems to be only darkness. Darkness. The thought triggers a memory from last night. There was darkness, and a figure that talked about something. You can't quite remember what it was, but it seemed important. A grumble in your stomach reminds you that something always takes precedence. You bend down and begin chewing on a mouthful of grass. As you raise your head, you see a small path through the forest that you missed earlier. You follow the path, still chewing, and see the forest give way to a gentle, rolling meadow. The well-trodden path leads through the meadow and directly into a small town. Ponyville. What else would it be? It's Ponyville. So we're a mysterious stranger who naps in the Everfree Forest, and we just come out into civilization. So we're especially some kind of Neanderthals who just discovered civilization? That seems about right. You pause initially at the side of the town, but decide it has as much a chance of being your hometown as any. You head towards it. You walk to the town and notice many different ponies, all with extraordinary colors. None seem to pay you any mind as you check your own hooves and legs. Noting that your coat is light brown color. Wait! That's as far from my coat color as you can get, game. You continue walking, looking around at the ponies around you. Unfortunately, your daydreaming made you lose sight of what's right in front of you. We're bumping into someone? Oh, we're bumping into Spike. Apologize. Oh, this is a choice game, alright. I'm sorry. Oh no, it was my fault. I'm sorry I couldn't see where this is going with these books. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you new in town? My name's Spike. Nice to meet you. You take his outstretched claw in your hoof and shake it gently. I'm New Leaf. So nice to meet you too. Well, I've got to get these back to the library. Twilight had me out on collection duty this morning, so I need to get back all the overdue books. Say, why don't you come with me and meet my friends? If you are new in town, they're the best group of ponies to get to know. They can show you around and tell you all about Ponyville. What do you say? You're shocked by the reaction of this tiny dragon. All you've done is knock over his books and he already wants to introduce you to all of his friends. It's obvious this isn't your hometown, as no pony seems to have recognized you. Still, with other options being wander the forest aimlessly and ask a bunch of strangers if they know who you are, you decide going with them is the best choice. But isn't this cliche? How you bump into someone like that? This is like Equestria Girls levels of bumping into things, like Twilight bumping into Flash Sentry kind of level. This is what this is, and it doesn't help that this game, in specifically, is a dating simulator. Anyway, damn it, this is... Sorry guys, I'm just, having, that's just my opinion, what it feels like, right? Sheesh. Sure, why not? Great, it's nice to have some pony else to talk around here. Don't get me wrong, I love it here, except almost all the ponies in town are girls. Not that that's my problem, of course. I mean, other than Big Macintosh and a few others, but they don't really say much and never get a chance to just talk to anyone, It's just that, Sorry to spout off to you like this, I just got irritated that every day it's always, oh, what should we wear to the gala? And well, my first slumber party, we'll have to do makeovers, and all that girly stuff. I mean, if that's your cup of tea, too, that's alright. I just really, like one friend, I could just really shoot the breeze with. There I go again. Sorry, I really don't mean to just keep you going on about this. Just let's be nice about this. Let's be the nicest guy we could ever be in this game. Oh, it's fine. You can tell me about, all your years of existence and everything that led to your birth and all of that. We'll be here tomorrow still, but fine. Still, I don't want to just keep talking about myself. What about you? Where are you from? Let's be truthful. You don't know. Wait, I'm from the Everfree Forest, though. That's the intro. You just woke up in the woods this morning. What, really? So you got no memory at all? Okay. Not that I can seem to remember my name. Other than that, I have no memory of anything before about 2 hours. I'm so sorry. Oh, don't be. I don't know much about my past either. Ever since I can remember, I've always been Twilight's assistant. She's always been really nice to me, but I've always wondered what my mom and dad were like. Why did they abandon me as an egg? Or was I stolen? I just don't know. Oh, don't worry, Spike. Besides, it's hard for being the only only domesticated dragon in a world full of ponies. You can never really feel like you fit in. But there is no need to worry. Me and my friends can really show you the ropes around here. First things first, we gotta find Twilight Sparkle. Thanks for the help! No problem, always looking to make new friends. Ponies don't really come here and go a lot here. Not like that's a bad thing. It's great to keep those that you care about close about. Jeez, can't read. Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, and... Rarity. Not that I like Rarity, I mean, she's a friend, but a lot of other guys are after her. Like this prince one time, Spike's talkative. I gotta find some... I mean, he's been cool to me, but I don't think he can help me get my memory back. A task that looks to be easier said than done. As you follow Spike through town, you pass several town folks, the dashing to and fro. Obviously wrapped up in festival prep... Festival? Doesn't like they'll have time for the problems of some stranger. You side turning to Spike, who's been talking the entire time. I think we're kinda to blame for that. And he even made her pay. Good thing Rarity dumped that jerk. Not that I care. I mean, I do, as a friend. Anyway, there's Twilight. Hey, Twilight. Hey, Twilight. I like Twilight. Just don't introduce me to Rainbow Dash right off the bat. I'm enjoying myself. So, as you enter what happens to appear the main area of town, you notice that it's much more active. All around you, ponies are hanging decorations, setting up stalls, and pulling carts full of everything from planks to potatoes. It's Pinkie Pie's party? At the center of this hubbub, and presumably in control of it, is a purple unicorn. Despite the opportunity for distraction, she's completely focused on a piece of parchment. That is Alicia Spike calling out. We're not bumping into her? Twilight! Huh? Oh, Spike, I see you made a friend. This is my new buddy. He is new in town. Spike steps to the side and presents to you as though he were announcing the arrival of a prince. Twilight seems to buy into it slightly as she puts her parchment aside and turns her full attention towards you. Actually, now that I see this must be some older kind of thing. And the reason I get to this conclusion is because Twilight is not an alicorn in the scene. That should be a sin like, where the ding sound happens in the background. Damn it, too many references and too much thinking. Nice to meet you. My name is Twilight Sparkle. Welcome to Ponyville. I need your help. I'm glad you're here. Spike says you're the only one who can help me. Okay, but it will have to wait until later. I'm swamped right now. Hey, Twilight, wait, this poor pony went and lost his memory. Since when did you get too busy to help a pony in need? Since I decided to help Princess Luna organize the entire Summer Sun Festival, it's not like I don't want to help, but I have to do this first, and that's in addition to my studies and other duties. Can I help? Is there any way I could help you? Yeah, that would be great. What do you need? Let's be selfless about this. So what can I do? Here's what I need you to do. I have 5 friends who are all in charge of different parts of the festival. I'd like to visit them and check on their progress. That way, you can get to know every pony as well. Just take the list. It'll tell you who to see and where to go. As she says this, her horn glows with a silverish purple light. The parchment she was reading earlier glows with the same light, and the piece tears off and floats over to you. Wait. I hope we're a unicorn or something that can do magic. On it, you can see the pictures of 5 ponies, each accompanied by a name and a brief description. An eclectic, I'm pretty sure that is, I don't know what that means. With looks ranging from elegant beauty to ruggedly country. Oh, and Spike, I need you to come with me. I have to send a progress report to the princess. Aye, are you gonna be alright with yourself? Sure. I'm a big pony. Oh my. I think I'll be able to handle myself. Great, we'll see you later. Looks like it's just me again. Well, at least I have something to do. Which pony should I see first? Huh. So the choice is an obvious one. I definitely like Fluttershy. Oh boy, that's a lot of pressure though. Walking through Ponyville and reading your list, you decide to go and find the Pegasus pony in charge of music for the festival. The list says she lives just outside of Ponyville in an old cottage, made to look like a tree. You approach what you assume is the cottage, and decide this must be the place. Continuing to walk, you examine your list again to double check. Although the Pegasus that lives here is in charge of music and a parade, you can't see any musical instruments, or any other ponies. However, you hear a lovely voice from behind the cottage. As you walk behind the house, you see an orchestra of woodland creatures and birds being led by a yellow Pegasus pony. You decide this must be the pony you're looking for. Okay, now it's your turn, remember? Oh my gosh, don't make me sing that. What an amazing voice. As badly as you need to talk to the pony seems rather busy. Oh gosh. Now if it was a mean pony... No, we're gonna be nice. It's Fluttershy, we get to be mean to the other Pegasus all we want. Wait patiently. After all the stress of losing your memory, you could use a rest. Besides, there's no harm in listening to her work. And a 1, and a 2. Although the animals are clearly not as gifted as Fluttershy, you have to admit this is the best song you have ever heard. Of course, it's the only song you remember. It's still pleasing to the ears. As the song finishes, you can't help but clap your hooves together. What you didn't expect, however, was for all animals to scatter with the exception of Fluttershy, who seems to have a panic attack. Oh gosh! Oh gosh, no! We tried! Yep, you started her for far more than you had hoped to plan. You smile nervously, you only want to talk to her, didn't mean to scare the birds away. And whoops, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt anything. She begins to shake a little before looking at the crowd. She seems to have no interest in talking. Still, maybe it's best to start with introductions. Well, my name is Newleaf. Are you Fluttershy? She mumbles something that you can't understand and looks away. What was that? Yes, I'm Fluttershy. Oh, what a great name. That name suits you. Oh my, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be nice to her. That's, you know... Fluttershy seems to be one of those ponies that are simple and complicated at the same time, if you catch my drift. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, right? At least I got her to talk to me. So Twilight sent me to check up on her friends who are preparing for the celebration. You're in charge of the music, right? It's coming up. Great. Thanks. We've been working extra hard for the celebration. Are you the silent type? Have I said something wrong? I'm sorry, I have to get back to the animals. I mean, if that's okay, we have a lot of practicing to do. It was nice meeting you, Newleaf. We made a good first impression. Fluttershy gives you a small wave before walking away to find her animal friends. You suddenly feel as though you've gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe she'll be easier to talk to getting off on the wrong foot, really? Oh, come on, I hope I did this well. You give Fluttershy one last look before turning around, beginning your way back to Ponyville. Now, one thing that I'm also, of course, thinking about. If you're trying to date Twilight, does this mean you have to be friends with all 5 of these? Whew, that's a tall order, especially with Rainbow Dash being on that list. I kind of want to go to Rainbow Dash, but I'm saving this for last. Judging by this is 15 minutes, I may actually have to make this a two-parter, if this, goes as long as I think it does. So let's think about this. Also, what the game says probably makes it sound like you can visit Fluttershy again later. But right now, I think we could use a little more, partiness, like the opposite of Fluttershy. Let's go. Checking your list, you approach a building that looks like a real-life gingerbread house. It's decorated with what appears to be chocolate shingles, sweet icing gutters, and a giant cupcake on top. You enter through the swinging door and look around inside. Pinkie Pie. Hi there. Welcome to Sugar Cube Corner. We got all kinds of treats from cakes to cream puffs to crepes. What can I get for you? You check your list once more. Yep, that's definitely Pinkie Pie, full of energy and almost unbelievable chipper. In charge of invitation, the list reads. You smile at the dedicated worker and introduce... Ooh, what do we do? Do we introduce ourselves or comment on the treats? This seems Fluttershy was simple. This is already... I mean, commentating on the treats would be a way of complimenting her. Game, don't kill me! Those... Oh, what? Huh? I thought commentating on the treats was a good thing. Cakes and cream puffs are a thing you'd expect at a break. Come on! Guys, stop it! That's awfully misleading. Plus, they'll start with the letter C. How do you know so much about baked goods anyway? Are you a baker from Canada? Oh, I know. You're from the food magazine Canada. Tell the truth. I'm not sure. You don't know anything about baking? That's pretty shitty. Say, I don't think I've seen you around. Are you new? I'm Pinkie Pie. I guess I'm new. At least I don't think I've been here before. You're not sure? No, I can't seem to remember anything before waking up this morning. I'm sorry to hear that. Here, I know having a nice turnover always makes me turn my frown right over into a smile again. She reaches below the counter with a spatula and carefully lifts the puff pastry. She sets it on a plate and nudges it towards you with her nose. On the house. Really? That's nice of you. You start to nibble on the turnover. She continues. So if you don't remember anything besides this morning, you probably don't have a lot of friends yet. Yeah. Well, Fluttershy already. And, well, Twilight and Spike. I'd love to throw you a party, but I've actually got a lot to do this week. I can't really take a day off to plan one. Actually, that's what I'm here about. I'm New Leaf. Twilight sent me to meet you and make sure everything goes well. Oh yeah, the invitations are coming along nicely. I'd bet bits to Buccarello, oh no, not Buccarello, but Buccellato, that almost every pony in Equestria will be there. Gosh, my mind is going places I don't want it to go. That sounds great. Damn it! You finish your pastry and smile at the pony. Thanks so much for the turnover. I'm going to keep going and check on the other ponies. Bye-bye. Neither store what in the world a Buccellato is, but nonetheless happy to have met another kind pony. Wait. Yeah, just close the door when you hear a shout from the inside. A second later, Pinkie Pie bursts out from the Sugar Cube corner. Oh my gosh. How could I just let you leave like that? You're new and haven't really met any pony. Not yet anyway, but I knew that already. Still, I can't just let you go off without at least having a welcome to Ponyville party or something. It can't be that big because I don't have a ton of time, but... Pinkie Pie's fine, just slow down and tell me what you're talking about. I'm going to throw you a party tonight to show you how Ponyville ponies greet their new friends. How'll you have the time for that? Trust me, I'm really good at throwing parties. It won't be a real party, but I'll have to be able to whip up something quickly. Still, you have to be at Twilight's treehouse tonight. That way we can really welcome you to Ponyville. Okay, I'll be there, and Pinkie? Thanks. You smile at her. She grins in response and trots back inside. Okay. So I think we have time for one more. Rarity, Applejack, or Rainbow Dash? Am I going to go out with a bang in this episode? Because I think that's something I could do. I don't want to be mean, but I don't like Rainbow Dash, so... You know, we're doing Applejack. Ooh, Applejack is actually awesome. Rarity's awesome as well, but... Pinkie Pie sort of alright. Fluttershy's awesome, and Rainbow Dash is Rainbow Dash. So we're going for Rainbow Dash now. we're gonna fire any shots that I have to shoot. We're gonna try to be nice, but if things go south, then we're gonna pull it north, the hard way. Walking further into the center of Pony, you find yourself in the middle of what appears to be a shopping district. There are food stands, accessory shops, and even a store dedicated to quilts and sofas. Ponies are busy going on their daily routines, shopping for anything they need. It couldn't hurt to take a look around. You start towards the nice-looking tie shop, but there's one thing holding you back. You seem to have forgotten you haven't eaten since awakening this morning. Your stomach is very unhappy. The tie shop can wait. It's probably best to find something to eat. Approaching the nearest vegetable stand, forgetting your lack of funds, the cult running the stand gives you a smile before speaking. Welcome, friend. You must be new in town. Care for a free sample? Oh boy. Luck 100. Welcome, friend. You must be new in town. Care for a free sample? Oh, I think I already read that. The growls of your stomach is all the answer he needs. The cult laughs and holds out a stalk of celery on the house. You give a sheepish smile. Although the celery isn't enough to fill your stomach, you're grateful for any amount of free food. You reach out to take a bite when... Look out below! Before you sink your teeth into the only meal for the day, your vision is blurred by a streak of rainbow flying at what looks like the speed of light before crashing into the cart, covering you and the salesman in debris. Annoyed, you and the cult look at the cause of the crash. A rainbow-maiden pony lifts herself from the debris, hat spinning but otherwise unharmed. She shakes her head in an attempt to clean herself off. Still covered in vegetables, she sniffs nervously. Oops, sorry about that. What in the hay, Rainbow Dash? This is the third time this month. Rainbow Dash's head falls in shame. The cult is obviously upset for having done this more than once, and the yelling is increasing, as is the side of the crowd. I'm still hungry. I still didn't get to eat anything. But I just lost 100 bits worth of vegetables. And another 100 bits on the cart, and you're worried about your stomach. What about my kids? Forget it. I think my insurance covers random Pegasi crashing down after a failed attempt at an aerial double backflip. The cult turns his back on you, packing his saddleback with anything that isn't ruined, and walks away from the wreckage, muttering about how he isn't going to fulfill his quota at the end of this week. God. Rainbow Dash has a smart, nervous giggle, though the yelling phased her a little. She seems fine now. That was embarrassing. Guess my trick needs work. Anyways, you must be new here. I don't think I've met you yet. Oh yeah, my name's Newleaf. You're Rainbow Dash. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna not actually crash into her, but figuratively do so. Oh, awesome. You already know me. You must have been all my amazing tricks. Wait, there's a word missing. Pegasus Pony stands proudly, sticking her chest out. Really? Unfortunately, that isn't really the case. You don't even know what the Young Flyers competition is. You smile a little nervously. Well, actually, just know from what Twilight told me. Oh, that egghead. Wow. Wow. Alright, we're definitely starting off on a bad foot here. Why did she send you to me? You begin explaining your misfortune, aching at a pony with no memory or bit to your name. She seems antsy, almost bored with the story, pawing at the ground, but she never looks away. Well, that's okay. Ponyville's the craziest, most happening town and more importantly, if you haven't figured out, I'm the fastest pony in Ponyville, and I plan to dazzle the town with... The temptation is there to pick the bottommost one, but I'm gonna try to be nice. If there were only two options, though, I would pick the worst. Greatest fun of all, and that seems awfully huge claim. Oh, that's good enough. That's good enough of a burn, actually. I like that. Gives you confidence, mind, lowers your body. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. The Rainbow Mamrex shoots yourself into the air, kicking up dust, causing you to cover your face. When you look again, Rainbow Dash is doing loops in the air, Rainbow Tail following her every move. It's a beautiful spectacle. She loops back around and quickly runs past you with no more effort than a trot. She turns back around and rushes to you, stopping just short of your muzzle. So how was that? It was the coolest thing I've ever seen, huh? It was alright. It's wow. Wow is a good expression to me. Awesome. It's not magic. Magic is awesome. Flying, not that awesome. You stand there in silence, your jaw dropped and eyes open. You've never seen anything quite like that, and it shows. Rainbow Dash giggles a little, happy to see that you met as... Okay, I should have picked the worst one. Yep, that's the power of the greatest flyer in Ponyville. She's annoying as ever. Rainbow Dash stands her proudly, and you can see why. You shake your head when you realize your jaw is still dropped, smiling nervously. You're a pretty cool pony. I'm ducking down behind my desk right now at that statement. I can't wait to hang out with you. I can't wait either. I have my hooves crossed, you know, or my fingers, of which I don't have. With that, Rainbow Dash lowers her stance and takes off, fast as lightning, kicking up a huge cloud of dust and leaving a rainbow trail that follows her until she's out of sight. Well, somebody's gotta fix up these ponies. You watch until the dust clears and trail's gone, and then you continue your way. Alright, so... that was a bang to end this on. I just couldn't bring it to her to be 100% meanie back to her. I mean, she got her tricks, but she's a meanie sometimes. So, you know, we can't bash her, is what I'm trying to say. Pinkie Pie was alright. We got baited by the game into a bad decision at the beginning with her. Fluttershy was perfect, sort of, ish, and yeah. We're gonna see the other ponies yesterday. Yeah, we're definitely seeing them yesterday. Go back into the past and find them. Anyway, I suppose, let's see. It does work. Alright, so the way you save is you click this, and it just instantly saves them. Alright, it just saves it. Alright, every pony. So, I suppose, with that, I think, all you lovely ponies, so much for watching this sort of dating simulator kind of game. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, and remember, every pony, love is very magical, every pony. Oh.